Hello everybody, WildTracker here, and welcome to another episode of our Let's Play series. Yes, still playing some 1.15.2 over at the village that we found in the last episode. I've been working on this villager. I've actually got him trapped now, which is really good, because it means he can't run off. Every time I got here, he was somewhere different. So yeah, this village doesn't really have much to offer, unfortunately, so I've taken the chests out of it and anything useful. There is some items over there I want to have a look at with you guys, so we'll perhaps have a look at that together. So let's lock ourselves in here. We've got ourselves a bed in here, and we got this guy with his workstation. You can see he's there hammering away, so he obviously likes it in here. Left a few things behind. We have one slot because we've unlocked the diamond gear. Ah, look at that. So yeah, the shovel, unbreaking 1, efficiency 2 on that pick, not really that great. This one's not bad, fortune 1, unbreaking 2, efficiency 2. Fortune 1, efficiency 2. This one here is just efficiency 2. However, we are having it. We are having it. I did get one of those earlier, actually, didn't I? Yeah. So, yeah. So that's cool. Thank you, guy. You obviously need. Well, he's a master now, so that means he doesn't progress any further, and that's now unlocked again, which is cool. And we're getting discount on all these things now, so you know, if we want some more emeralds, we can get those quite easily. Yeah, and I think that's probably the best trade if you've got a lot of iron. 3 iron for an emerald is pretty good, because at the moment 14 coal. Yeah, and we were getting about the same return when caving, iron versus coal. So you know what, it's not a bad trade. So yeah, I'm happy with that. Efficiency 2 is kind of there, but we know we've got stuff back at our base which we can enchant it with because we've been fishing. So that's really cool. But I wanted to have a look at these things because I noticed them outside this house. So repair and disenchant. Does that mean we can take that off? It does. So we can make it normal. But can we do anything with a book? And you know, if we put a book in, it would add it. I don't know, because that would be really cool. Obviously, yeah, we don't want to make it normal diamond. If we've got efficiency on it already, we might as well take it. But it's handy because it means actually we can strip, you know, things. So you know, we might just have to take those. So there we go. Grindstones. Okay, never used them. We'll have to look at what they're all about. So yeah, I think really I just need to go back now. Something else I want to show you, because this is the way that I came. So I went back to the base. Hello fishies. Went back to the base over at the mining colony, I want to call it, and came back this way because I was just sort of filling out the map as you do, and came across something. Apart from and this is a pretty cool area actually. I quite like this as a nice big open flat area. But yeah, look. It's a beehive. Zombies under there because it's dark, is it? Lots of zombies. Cool. How you doing, guys? You're going to burn up anyway. Might as well burn up out here in the sun. Anyway. Yeah, so there's... Oh, and there is a bee. There is a bee. My first bee in the wild. That's pretty cool. Let's not get those. 2 bees. 2 bees. That's awesome. Okay, not going to get it now, but we now know where there's a beehive with 2 bees in it. And that's all you need, evidently, I think, to breed them. Just 2 bees. To be or not to be. That's yeah, okay. I'll quit now. Let's take the boat out. I don't know whether this river goes all the way or not. It'd be cool if it did, because we could have a way through. So let's just work this out together, see if it does actually come out, because if it does, that's going to be pretty awesome. Oh, I thought that was another beehive up in there then, but it's not. It's just the way the logs are. Let's go around this way. Yeah, because that would be quite a nice natural sort of progression through, isn't it? I think it does go through apart from this bit. This is the only bit that didn't go through, because I think I came this way and then sort of went, nah. So let's go that, that, and that, and then we should be able to bash our way through here. Excellente. Bash our way through there. I wish they'd fix this in Minecraft, in that rivers kind of run out. Yeah, so it kind of does go, but it doesn't go. That's a real shame. We picked up a flower, didn't we? So let's get rid of that. We could just mark these. Let's mark it down, because if we can find it, you know, if we do decide to repair this, it'll be a natural way, I think, out. So the question is, which way goes out? I guess this way. Yeah, it's going to take a bit of work though, isn't it? You can see where the natural riverbed flows, but unfortunately it's kind of blocked here, which is a real pain. And ooh, my mouse went all funny. And yeah, we've kind of run out. It doesn't go all the way. That's a real shame. I thought we found a nice way through then, and now we've got to find a nice way through here in the dark, through the trees, out into the ocean. Come on, there must be an ocean here. It shows me on the map. Yes. So yeah, sadly that doesn't work. That would have been absolutely fantastic if it did, but it didn't. So I just wanted to show you those things. So I think we're going to head back to our base up in the mountain. Maybe I'll have a look at this disenchanter, and because that's something we need to do really, is an enchanting area. So maybe that's something else we need to work on at the moment. Get an enchanting area and a disenchanting area. I think this is the right way. And then yeah, that can kind of set us up nicely then, I think, for getting this nice pickaxe done. And we need to give it a name as well, but I think I've got an idea for that. Right, well, I've had a little play with this thing now, this grindstone, and yeah, it kind of does what it says it's going to do. It's going to disenchant stuff, but it's also the way we would repair things as well. So if we had 2 bows, for example, if we went and got a couple of bows out of here, let's have a look. And so let's, in fact, let's take that bow there, and we've got that bow there. Yeah, we'll do that for now. It'll serve its purpose. So yeah, we can basically disenchant everything, which I think for the stuff we got down there is really cool, because we can put that in there, and it literally takes all those things off it, like so. But look, we get a load of XP. So actually, for all that waste stuff, we can just make sure we grab the right thing, yeah. And literally we can build up our XP, which is awesome. And then yeah, as I was saying before, this is the only way you can repair things now. If you try and do that in your inventory, which is how we used to do it. Oh, you still can. They brought that back in again. What's the point in that? That's just okay. Didn't do what I thought it was going to do, but evidently it is repairing. Let's have a look though, because I think that's 137, so that's more. So 37, 81, so 80, 90, 100, 101, 117 versus 137, so it's a bit more. Let's see if we do it in here. Can we still repair it, but we don't get the bonus? Is that what it is? 137. No, you get the bonus as well. So yeah, it doesn't make sense. But basically, it allows us to disenchant. So all our stuff that we've got down here, I've just been having a little play with it. I've put the other one here that we had. It means I can just literally stand here if I want to, and just pick up the items as we want. And I'm going to be careful which ones I actually pick up, because yeah, I think that one we want to keep. It's got mending on it. I'm not too interested on a mending bow, to be perfectly honest. Yeah, so we can just stand here. We can take that, take it off, and you know, we'll get a bit of XP with it as well, I guess. That's, yeah, which is pretty cool. Nice easy way of getting XP. Works exactly the same with books as well. So if we've got a book in here that we don't really want, like the sort of Bane of Arthropods type stuff, Bit Tide, Power Aquanin, Curse, Quick Charge, Knockback. There you go. Nice knockback book. We don't like knockback. Occasionally you do, but we can stick it in there and we get a free book and the enchanting, which is awesome. Now, one thing I want to do, I've got ready, is to make up a load of bookcases. 1, 2, 3. No, let's do that. 1, 2, 3, 4. There. And then we can make 15 bookcases. We've got a load of spare books still, so we can actually make some more if we want to, which is pretty awesome. Let's just get rid of that meat out of there. And I guess, you know, it's going to be a case of then just throwing these away, unless we want to use them, of course, for repairing our existing sort of bow. But I'm guessing we're going to get so many goes with that, seeing that it's not got mending on it. But there we go. So it's night time. Let's sleep through the night. Let's do this. And then I think we need to make our new pick, don't we? We spent all that time and energy looking for someone to sell us a diamond pick, and now we have one. So we've got a load of books here, by the way, that I'm kind of keeping, because I think a lot of this I want to, you know, go on to armor and things like that. Let's just get these down here out of the way, and we've got a bit of a work area then to do things. So let's pick all that off. Yeah, so efficiency 2, we're going to make it efficiency 5, I think. So we've got that one, and then that one. But that'd be really nice if we could actually choose which one to take off of that. So if we want to just get rid of Aqua Infinity, keep efficiency, that would be really nice. But not necessarily. We're going to put Silk Touch and Unbreaking on it. There we go. And then we're going to add Mending to it. And it's 9 XP, and we haven't got 9 XP. Oh dear, what are we going to do? We've got 5 at the moment. So let's get rid of the efficiency off this pick. Doesn't give us very much. And I did do the right one, didn't I? So I think, yeah, let's go and get ourselves up to 9 in here then. So I guess we're just going to find ourselves some rubbish bows. Yeah, kind of mending I don't want. Unbreaking Power 4, we'll keep that. Unbreaking we'll keep. Don't really want that. Power 4 Flame, Punch, Power 4. We'll kind of keep those, because I've got a feeling we're going to have to make bows up for sure, because we're going to break them eventually. So yeah, let's do all this. We're up to 8 already. We're up to 9. So nice easy way to get XP. It's like a little XP shower, isn't it? Which is awesome. So let's get rid of those. Get rid of those. And we could probably rig up an actual XP shower if we want to, couldn't we? That's probably possible. So maybe we'll do that in there. Right, now we've got the experience. We should be able to put that there, mending in there. And can we rename it while we're doing it? Let's go Alex's pick. There we go. Or maybe Silky Alex. There we go. That's, yeah, we'll use Silky Alex. So we've got efficiency 5, Silk Touch, Unbreaking 3, Mending. So that's pretty good. That's pretty good. So it should really sort of tear through stuff quite quickly. And yeah, we can get obsidian. We can move our portals, and we can Silk Touch things. So like if we didn't want this glass up here now, let's use it. Ba-bom! We can go and get some ice. So much stuff we can do now. Now we've got Silky Alex. And those who don't know, Alex is a patron of mine. So yeah, that's the way we're going to do that. So I've cleared this bit of space here, because I think we're going to kind of use it to build our smokehouse, if you like. Certainly something I'd like to do. So let's just clear a bit of an area if we can. Because one of the things I want to look at is, if we look at this here, we're kind of 2 down, I guess, but I'd like to be able to put things in like a cupboard, and then it kind of then goes out. So this level is where the hopper would take it, or we'd put it into something. It would shoot it out into a water stream, and then it would come down here, and then it would fill up the thing. So yeah, so I guess that level is the lowest, so it's kind of one below this, which is here. So yeah, I'm sure we can make it work somehow in terms of feeding it in. But I want to set up this smokery, so let's go and grab the smoker. There we go. I probably shouldn't be using Alex as a main thing all the time, even though it's really nice. Maybe I should. I don't know. What do you think? Should I be using? I don't know. I guess we ought to clear away a bit this hillside here, because we need a fair bit of space for this. But I just want this building to be on this level rather than anything else. So let's just clear it out. And then we are going to make a little smokehouse. It's not going to be anything desperately brilliant, I don't think. I think it's just going to be a sort of, you know, a little shed really that you can do some smoking and cooking your meats. So, which is really all a smokehouse is at the end of the day. It's not anything. I guess that's the thing as well, isn't it? When we're doing now with this, so much quicker for clearing. But we're getting smooth stone. So yeah, that's the thing as well, I guess. There we go. Right, let's see what we can do in terms of this. So I guess we want... I'm going to do the inside first. So if... how do I want this? I'm not quite sure. Let's get my... Where's my chopper? Where's me chopper? Got me chopper. I kind of want, at the end of the day, that smoker to then have like a chest in front of it and a hopper underneath it, so it takes out the stuff automatically. So yeah, I guess if we're going to put the thing there, and we could have a couple of these, we don't have to just have one. Oh, looks the colours of that as well. Look, is that... That's pretty awesome really, isn't it? I like that. The fact it's the same colour as it. Yeah, so the idea is it'll have a hopper underneath there and a chest here, and so we'll be able to come into the smokehouse and go, oh, I'll have that, thank you very much. So I guess as a building goes, it's not going to be much more than this, but behind it is going to have to go a little bit more, isn't it? Because yeah, we're going to have at least a hopper here feeding into it, and we are too high than we want to be, so we'll have to work out somehow in the mechanics of this hillside how all that works. So because I don't know. So okay, so let me get a you know, we'll do this manually for now. So let me get a hopper set up and a chest and all the rest of it, and yeah, we'll work out the building design. So if we put raw cod up here, it is disappearing, but it's not going in there. Why is it not? Has it got to go in the top? Coal goes in the back, that goes in the top. Let's try again, shall we? Raw cod into there. Now it's working. Okay, that's good. That was a pain. So yeah, I've reconfigured this a little bit. It's just, I mean, literally it is a tiny square little room, because that's all it needs to be. A smoker is just a small room you'd usually smoke things in, and yeah, whatever. So that kind of works. It suits it. As far as a building goes, I'm happy with that. It's a cute little building. It's just in the middle there. It's made of wood. It's got smoker there. It would have no windows because it wouldn't. Yeah, we've got a little chimney going up over there, which is purely, if we have a look at here, it's just there's a bit of wood there, which I guess we can take away. Yeah, and then we've got a campfire underneath. So that's all that is. Let's see, it was that type, wasn't it? So put those back there. Campfire still goes through the half block, so we don't see it when we come up here. It's just a chimney. I think that works. So yeah, I like that. And it means we can kind of expand this area on this level. We've got a lower level there, but it means that we can probably start taking away some of this here and start making it more into an area, shall we say. Let's take that away. So yeah, and we might even just lower this down so we come in here, I think, rather than where we were coming in there. So let's see, we want to do it that way. Yeah, very good. We've got another one of those. So yeah, it's a bit janky still. We need to sort this, but I guess that's a better level for us. Probably take off that corner one there so we can walk around, but we'll probably take away a lot of this. Been having a look as well what I want to use as a plank is. I think I'm going to stick with spruce. I think it looks a more weathered, nicer effect than the other woods. So I think that's what we're going to go with. And I don't want it to be perfectly square like we're having it there. I think for me, you know, we'll probably take some of this away and we'll kind of hug the terrain, if you like. So I don't have any at the moment, so I'll have to make some. Let's go and do that quickly this way, I guess. I did actually put a crafting table in here, so let's utilize that a minute. We'll make up a load of those because we are going to use them. Close the door, let that smokery do its stuff, and I guess at the moment it's going to be pulling everything into there. It is. Yeah, so we could put a load of stuff up in there, fill the whole chest, but we haven't really got that much, and use it to grab XP. But hey, you know, it's what it is. So yeah, so we kind of want this to come down here, which is what will happen. And I say I only really want to make it too wide. I don't want to make it much more than that, because yeah, I just, you know, I want a nice feeling to this as a, you know, it's a ledge that's been built around the side of this mountain, and 3 wide is just a little bit too much really. So let's just go out here. Let's do that, and that. So I guess we would go one more. Yeah, and that'd kind of come in, hugging the mountain. And this would go this way like so, and then yeah. But we'll work all that out. I just want to really sort of get the fundamentals in place so we can start shaping this. Yeah, that's fine. And then we'll come out there like that. So yeah, I'm happy with how that is looking. I guess this kind of wants to come to here, and then we probably have some kind of steps going up then. So if we make some spruce steps, we've got some more spruce. We haven't got a sawmill in this game, have we? Don't think so. Be nice if we did, but I don't think so. Let's just have a little saw. No, at least none that I know of. That would be really nice if we did. A nice sawmill would be really cool. So let's just do this here, and I guess we'd stick that there and there, and there, and then that's just going to help us go up and down here, which is pretty cool. And I think what we'll end up doing is also taking this round this way a little bit, because we've got to keep that sort of edge going. So yeah, that way, that way, that way, that way, one more. Yeah, I guess so. And then it's going to go that way. Cool. Okay. And no reason we couldn't have this going up and down, and you know, sort of an area here that says, you know, I don't know, let's go down to a lower level. So that's all possible as well. So, but it just gives us a little bit more access now to doing all this. And of course we can come back up this way if we want. But I think the we need to work out, once we get the soul sand, how we're then going to have the sort of the lift up into this area. So whether we have it coming up through the center of this, I don't know. Might be a cool feature to have some kind of elevator in the middle, comes up and then you come straight out and go in there. So that might be something, a tunnel at the bottom of mounting some point, and it sort of just literally comes out in the middle of here. I think that might be pretty cool. So I'll kind of mark it now just as a thing. Yeah, so we can kind of come straight out to the elevator, and maybe even have a glass floor. I don't know. I don't know yet. But yeah, pretty good going so far. I think that's a nice nice little smokery. We just need to do something with this because it's a little bit janky, and we need to probably smarten this up to be more like that. That's a thing. And I don't know whether we need to take out this, because it's supposed to be more efficient if you're, you know, open to the sky rather than glass like that. So I don't know if that is a thing or not. No mobs can get up there, nothing can spawn up there, so, and I don't think the flying things can get you otherwise. So yeah, maybe we'll have a look at that and see if that actually works, but I'll probably need to do more fishing for that. What would be interesting as well is to see, when I'm fishing, does Silky Alex get repaired? So I guess that's something we can try out. What is our level at the moment? 155, durability is 5.6. No, durability is 6.1, and we're on 56 at the moment. So let's do a quick fish, shall we? See what happens. It's supposed to be good at night, so it shouldn't be too long before we get fish. It's obviously going to mend the bow as well. I guess we need it in our offhand though. That's the only way it's really going to get repaired. And it looks like it is. So I guess it's a case of, yeah, because that's fully repaired now. So actually that's not a little bad way of repairing our stuff as well if we've got mending on it. Yeah, so I think this is fine. These guys up here don't seem to be bothered with me in here at all, even with that open. It'll be interesting to see what stuff we've got now. I wonder if we can get these guys. See, as soon as you come out, they do come and get you. But hey, that died quite easy. I thought these guys were tougher than that. Maybe I was wrong. They certainly cause a lot of damage, but yeah, that's fine, isn't it? Let's go and sleep this off. Don't want any of those nasties coming in and getting us. That's for sure. So, let's see. What did we get? What did we get? More books, blast protection 4. Lots of bows that we can disenchant. Let's get rid of those in there. We've got things that we can throw away. And in here, lots more books. So unbreaking, I would take that. Power, not really bothered about those. Looting, oh yes please. Looting good. Another mending book, fantastic. Efficiency book, yeah. Another efficiency book. That's not anything. Fortune. So not only have we got looting, we've got fortune. So if we buy another pick, we can really make that. And then you got things like that, fire aspect, sharpness. Yeah, you kind of know that you're gonna disenchant that. But we'll put those in the thing. But let's put the one in here that we're not worried about. I guess sharpness is something, but looting, mending, yeah. We've got unbreaking and efficiency 4, so we've got that. Fortune 3. Yes, we can make some pretty good tools, and I think that's going to be our next thing really is possibly to make sure none of these guys are flying around. So possibly to get a load more iron, and maybe I'll just go mining in between episodes, but we'll get a lot more iron and go and buy some more tools, because I think based on that we won't be able to get weapons yet, but we should be able to at least get another pick, a shovel and axe, and then we can add sort of like the unbreaking, mending, yeah. And then at least then, when we're actually getting things like the coal, we're getting much more for it than we are at the moment, because yeah, we're not getting a lot, are we? Let's just make sure there's not any other hidden books in there. So like in here, Prot 3, okay, that's pretty good, Prot 3, because I think we had Prot 3 before. So now we've got a Prot 4 by adding those two together, so that's pretty good. So let's take those out as well, and then we'll be able to start making, because I guess until we actually get the until we find ourselves, there's nothing over in there, is there? No. Until we sort of get ourselves a villager that can do I guess more than what we got. You know, we need one that can make armor, we need one that makes weapons, so we need a weaponsmith and armor. Yeah, so we need villagers, that's for sure and for certain. In fact, let's make that into a Prot 4 book now while we can. There we go, nicely. So whether we stick with iron armor for now with this stuff on it, that might be a way forward. But we've got plenty of iron there, so that's pretty good. That wasn't too bad. We may even have enough to buy some without doing too much. Who knows? Who knows? I think something we'll definitely do. I might do it between episodes, might do it on stream, or we might do it next episode. It'll be one of those for sure. You can guarantee it. Right, guys, we're going to call it an episode there. Hopefully you've enjoyed it, and yeah, leave a comment down below if you have. You've got suggestions as well. And likewise, come and join us on Discord and let us know what you think and any suggestions and how we move this series forward. Okay, and we'll see you then. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye. Bye.